So now we're ready to crochet round 3. Now round 3 is the first round where we're going to see the appearance of a side cluster. Because our piece is growing and the amount of stitches between our corners has increased, we're going to start adding side clusters. Side clusters are a set of 3 double crochet, same as we've had before, but this is a single one, not 2 together the way the corners are. So in this case, we're going to have our corner clusters, 1 side cluster, and another set of corner clusters. The side clusters are going to be worked in between the clusters of the row below. So let's get started. So we have our 2 rounds. We're going to start in any one of the chain 1 spaces. Now remember, the chain 1 spaces are at all the corners, but these spaces in between these 2 clusters do not have a chain 1. Right? The chain 1s we only make at corners where we're doing double clusters. So you can start your next round at any one of these corners. And I think I'm going to use green next. So I'm going to make my slip knot, put it on my hook. I'm going to join in one of these chain 1 spaces with a single crochet. So this is exactly what we've done before. I'm going to chain 2, 2 double crochets, all in that same chain 1 space, chain 1, 3 more double crochets, I feel like I should be singing or something. I don't think you want me singing though. You really don't. Silence is better than me singing. Okay, so we created that corner, 3 double crochets, chain stitch, 3 double crochets. Now we can't get from here directly to the next corner. We've got all this in between. So here in this chain, in this spot, it's not a chain, between these 2 clusters, we're going to put another cluster of double crochets. So I'm going to put 3 double crochets in this space between these 2 clusters from the round below. So now we have our corner, 2 clusters of double crochets separated by a chain, another set of double crochets, another cluster, and now we're at our corner. So we're going to do the corner set of clusters, which is 3 double crochets, chain 1, and 3 double crochets, all in that chain 1 spot. So that's my third double crochet, chain 1, and 3 double crochets. Got 3, 2, one more. Okay, that was a struggle. Okay, 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets. Now we're back to this side cluster we need to make before we can get to the next corner here. So within this space, I'm going to make 3 double crochets to create that side cluster. Okay, so we've done 3 double crochets. Now we're getting to the next corner. And in this corner, we're going to be doing 3 double crochets, a chain 1, and 3 double crochets within that chain 1 space. It's 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 more. So we have our next corner, 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, and now we're going to come to a side cluster, which is going to be 3 double crochets in between the 2 clusters from the round below. So I'm going to try to get in the right spot here, in there. I'm going to do 3 double crochets. And that will get us to our last corner. You see what we've got so far. First corner, cluster of double crochets, at the corner cluster, side cluster of crochets, corner cluster, side cluster. We're going to be doing 1 more corner cluster, 1 more side cluster, and then attaching them to the beginning of the round. So let's do this last corner, which is again 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 more double crochets to finish that last corner. So our last corner, we are going to do 1 more side cluster, and that's going to go between the 2 clusters in the round below. 3 double crochets right in that same space. And now we're going to join to the top of this chain with a slip stitch. Cut the yarn. Pull the loop through. Now you see those corners are continuing, but now on the sides, each side has one cluster. And we're ready for round 4.